Hi, Denise Jordan here, and I've got more news for you from Makeup on Aisle 64. Today is another planning day. I invite you to plan with me for the week of August 10th through August 16th. And as I continue to explore this planning journey, I find myself trying new things. One of the things that I wanted to try this week was stamping. And I have this set of stamps from the Couture collection, and they look like this. And I thought, well, I better practice with them first. So I did. I stamped them on some white cardstock, and I really liked the way they turned out. Then when I looked at the paper that I had to work with this week, I was concerned about these little polka dots showing up through the stamps. So I decided to cut them out and just kind of lay them on here, because then that way I could cover it up just a little bit. And I also wanted to try some of the things that I got from my new collection, the I Am collection from Simply Stories that came in my July kit from the Reset Girl. And one of the things that she always says is to try to plan ahead, think about what you're going to do. So I kind of picked out some things from this kit that I wanted to use. And I wanted to use this little I Am book because I love books. I wanted to use this Enjoying the Ride sticker, this bicycle, as well as this On My Way flag. I think I want to put the bicycle right here. I'm thinking the On My Way flag or banner right there. And I'm thinking I want to put this Enjoy the Ride over here for the weekend. And then of course, since my little fabulous couture lady is over here, we need a gentleman to match her. So I got this dude over here that I've kind of cut out, and I'll put him over here right in the middle for the weekend, and then they'll go there. So this will kind of be the anchor for the week. And then one of the things that I'm really trying to do is stay focused. I really want to be focused this week. And I put focus on my mission board, so I thought, let me just carry that over here also. So I'm going to put focus here so that I carry that through. And then I want to use this I Am book right there. So I think I'm really liking the way this looks. So there we go. And I probably should go ahead and get that down. And I'm also using the mini collage glue stick that I got in my July kit. I was wanting to try a new glue because sometimes with the glue stick that I was currently using, which was just an Elmer craft glue, sometimes I felt like it didn't keep the embellishments in place. I felt like they always wanted to move, and I found myself constantly having to re-glue. So I want to get that right there. And then I want this focus to be about right here. And let me go ahead and get my lady on. As you know, I just love fashion. I love clothes. I really do. I'm not buying a lot of clothes right now because I've gained a little weight, and all the clothes that I had bought, well, not all the clothes, but a lot of the clothes that I had bought for the spring don't fit. So I want to cover up as much of that. Hey, this glue stick's pretty good. trying to cover up as much of that polka dot as I can. I've heard that in the new calendars, or planners I should say, those dots aren't there, which I think that's a big improvement because I really don't care for those at all. Okay, how is that looking? You know, I'm thinking that she could use a little inking on the edges. So I'm going to do that real quick just to give it a little bit of contrast as it sits there on the page. I don't know, for some reason I just felt like I just needed a little bit more color. My sister is a big scrapbooker, and she does a lot of inking, so I kind of learned that from her. But yeah, I think that was just enough. Now I gotta make sure I get this over. Gonna have to add a little bit more glue. Gonna need to move that hat up if I'm able to lift it. Oh, this glue is certainly not as forgiving as what I had been using, so I can see the advantage of it sticking a little better, but I also see the benefits of having one that doesn't stick quite so tight also. I wanted to move that hat up just a little bit, but yeah, I'll be able to get it up. But this time when I put it down, it's going to have to stay where it is, because I can see right now this doesn't like having things moved around. There we go. Put it right there. And I'm going to add a little bit more glue to that foot. There she goes. So I think that's down right there. And then you might notice, I don't know if you can see this or not, but right here on the paper, I did have another journaling card on there and decided that I didn't like it, so I lifted it off the page, and it kind of took the paper up just a little bit. So I'm, again, learning to be a little bit more definitive when I put something down, make sure that's where I want it to be. And these are some Pilates emblems that I made to remind me to get my exercises in. I am trying to be focused on my health and myself, and one of the things that I want to do is make sure that I get my Pilates routine in on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I found a picture of this young lady in the middle of her Pilates routine and thought I would just pop her in right there. And I think I want to put, well, I'm not going to try and lift that hat at all. So I'm going to try to get my Pilates routine in early. And I figured if I don't write it down, then it's not done. So one of the things that I'm going to do is just go ahead and get that Pilates routine on the calendar for the week. And inking these edges just gives it just a little bit of a definition so that it just doesn't fade into the paper. Because this particular color scheme isn't real bright. But I don't like a bunch of cutesy stickers either. I don't mind a few, but I don't like too many, particularly if I'm going to be taking this calendar into work and if I need to have this planner open so I can add some things to it while I'm in the middle of a meeting or something like that. I don't want it to look too cutesy. Okay, so Pilates routine here. And then I'm going to get some glue on this one. And I'm going to get my Pilates routine in there. So that's to get my day started off right, is to get that Pilates routine in. The other thing I want to do is make sure that I'm enjoying myself. I'm really trying to hold on to summer as long as I can. So one of the things that I'm doing is reminding myself to enjoy the ride, because summer is all too fleeting. Already I've got meetings scheduled for this week, and officially we have to be back to the university next week. Okay, so we've got the banner down, we've got this dude down, and I really like the way he's looking. And I've got this bicycle here, and I think I want it there, but I'm not sure if I want to keep this on my way right here. So for right now, I'll go ahead and position the bicycle. I'll get it glued down. And then I'll see what else I need to get on. One of the things I'm going to need to do is to get my top 3 things that I want to make sure I get done for the week. I need to get that on as well. Okay. Okay, got the bicycle down. I'm just going to leave that position there for right now. And then think about my top 3 things that I need to get done for the week. So the top 3 things I need to get done for the week are my clinical schedule, my RN to BS contacts, and my planning for my trip to Lac du Flambeau. So I'm going to put here clinical schedule. That is a priority. It usually takes me a couple of weeks to get that done. So I want to get working on it, and if I can get it done this week, that'll be great. But the clinical schedule, and then I need to contact my RN to BS students. I like to call them personally and connect with them and find out what are their plans for the semester, what their thoughts are. And then of course the trip to Lac du Flambeau, I'll just put that over here. The North Woods of Wisconsin. We're going to take a group of students to an Indian reservation, and I need to get some calls put in place for that. So, okay, so I've got my top 3 for the week listed there, and I am going to be focused. Got my Pilates in there. Now, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, when I'm not doing my Pilates, at least my regular Pilates routine, I'm going to be doing just a 15-minute cardio workout. And these particular stickers here come from the Happy Planner. from this collection of the Happy Planner. If you take a look at the back, you can see all the different ones that are in there, and it's from this particular collection. The one thing about the Happy Planner is that when you look at those stickers, you have to actually look at the back to see what's in them. So just going to write on here 15. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to do a modified 15-minute Pilates cardio workout. So that's why I've got my cardio 15 there with my regular Pilates workout there. So now, going back to Monday, I've got several things that I need to get done that day. One of them is I'm on a call that morning called Momentum Mondays, and it's a motivational call that starts at 7:30. It only lasts 20 minutes, so I'm going to do that. And then at 8 a.m., I've got a student coming in. And then at 12, I've got a Healthy Cities Committee meeting. And then at 1:30, I've got another student coming. So I've got a pretty busy Monday morning set up. What else do I have going on? The other thing that I like to do on Mondays is to videotape. So I need to shoot some video, and I got these YouTube stickers from the Nifty Nimble Designs. And then I want to review at least 2 of my ROI video tutorials. So I'm going to put this right here. So I'm going to shoot some video and then review the ROI tutorial. So there's my Monday, and it's pretty busy. Tuesday, again, my 15-minute cardio workout. I'm going to answer some email, and I'm going to use this sticker that I also got from the Nifty Nimble Designs. Well, let's see if I can get her open. So I'm going to answer email. Ooh, that's smudged. I have to remember not to touch those for a little bit after I get them in place. But okay, going to answer some email. I need to write a blog post. And then I'm going to work on my 90-day course. And then later that evening, I'm going to work on my Heart Matters manuscript. So that's my Tuesday, which actually is going to be quite a bit. So I don't hope to add anything else to that. And then Wednesday, it's going to be a really busy day on Wednesday. I'm going to start out Wednesday with my Pilates routine, and then I've got a meeting for the university strategic plan. So I'm going to use some stickers from this collection of the Happy Planner. And I'm going to use these with the little black check mark. This will help me cover up that ink that I got on there. And I have the same meeting on Friday. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here on Friday also, just to kind of get it down. Now that I've got it down, I'm going to write the USAT meeting on it and try to remember not to touch it. And that's at 9 a.m. The University Strategic Alignment Process, and again, that's at 9 a.m. and it goes until 1 p.m. So it's pretty lengthy. Part 1 and part 2. Oh, I better close that up since I just started using it. I certainly don't want to get it dried out. And then what else do I have going on Wednesday? When I get home, my brain is going to be pretty tired. I'm going to be fried when I get back because those meetings are long and they can be somewhat intense. So I'm not going to want to do a lot, but I will do some busy work associated with cleaning and decluttering my office. So I've got some cleaning stickers here, but you know what? I don't think I want to put a cleaning sticker there. I think I'm just going to put declutter. Home office. I don't have a good sticker for that, but I'm working on getting some things organized around the house and kind of purging and getting rid of some things. So I'd like to find a good sticker that says that, but so far I haven't done that. So I'll do some decluttering at home, and I'll also spend some time working on my Heart Matters. And I do have some cute little heart stickers somewhere that I use for that. Where are they, though, is the question. I must have taken them out of here. Well, oh, here it is. They're over here in my kit. Let me just get this out of the way. So I'll put this little small pink one right there and just write Heart Matters. And that'll just remind me to work on that manuscript on Wednesday evening after I've kind of settled down for just a little bit. And then on Thursday, start the day with my cardio 15. And then I'm taking my sister to the doctor. So I've got, okay, so I got that done. I got the 90-day down. I'm going to work on that. And I might even shoot some video. But I'm going to put a question mark by that because I'm not sure if I'm going to get that done. But of course, I'm going to do something on my Heart Matters because I try to do a little bit with that. But I don't know if I should put a sticker there. That might make it too busy. So I'm thinking I'm not going to put that there. We'll just see. I'll come back to that later. So that takes care of Thursday. And then I'm down to Friday. Fridays I've got my Pilates routine. I've got my meeting. But then I've also got a haircut scheduled for Friday. Well, not a haircut, but a hair appointment. But I'm going to be going about 2 o'clock instead of my usual 11:30. And then I planned on having a relaxing evening. One of the things that I like to do sometimes on Friday evening is go to the movies if I feel up to it. So I probably won't work on Heart Matters on Friday evening, but I'm hoping that we can get to the movies on either Friday or on Saturday. The other thing though that I will find some time to do possibly is to review some of the ROI course video tutorials. Oops, I moved that accidentally. So there's that. And then we're down to the weekend, Saturday. And for once, I don't have a lot going on. I've got my Weight Watchers to go to Saturday morning. And then I'm going to do some house cleaning. So I don't have a good sticker to put on there for Weight Watchers just yet. I'm trying to think. I'll just write it in. I tend to go to Weight Watchers at 7:30 on Saturday morning. That way, it's done for the day. And then usually after that, my husband's coming in from work, so just ignore him. But after I go to Weight Watchers, I tend to go to the grocery store. And then I'll come home and do some house cleaning. And then if we didn't get to the movies on Friday, we'll definitely get to the movies sometime during the weekend. So I'll just pop that in right there. And then Sunday, I really plan to take some time to relax. I'll sleep in and then I'll tweak the budget, maybe around 1 o'clock. Other than that, I plan to rest and get ready for the next week when I officially have to be back to work. I've got some money stickers over here, but I don't know if they do what I want. Let's see. I will do, it says payday, but I'm going to use this one thinking budget day, meaning work on the budget. And that's it. So there you have it. There's my week all done. Oh, I wanted to show you the collection that I used for my stamps. They were from this one.
No blackout dates. What's in your wallet?
Honey, he popped on the television. I'll have this done in just a minute. But these are the stickers that I use. They're the stamps, I should say. They're the DY Illusions clear stamps, and it is their couture collection. So there's that. So there you have it. This is my planning for the week. And I hope you enjoy watching me plan. So that's it for now from Makeup on Aisle 64. And I hope you'll take the time to plan with me again later. Bye. I'm back. And I want to apologize for all the noise and confusion when my husband came in the other day and rattling packages and turning on the TV and just making all kind of noise. I hurried up and shut the video down, and then when I looked at the layout, I realized that I absolutely hated it. There was just too many dots and circles, and it was just a hot mess. So I took the time to rip this, and this off and just kind of lay it out all over again. And this is what I came up with, and I like it much better. I ended up making more of the vertical columns where you could actually see the vertical columns. I realized that's what I didn't like about the other one. I just had a mess of stickers here and there, and I really couldn't see the delineations as nicely as I normally like to do. So now you can see over here where I've got my Monday, my Pilates activities first thing in the morning, my 7:30 Momentum Monday call, 8 a.m. students coming, 12 o'clock I've got a Healthy Cities meeting, 1:30 I've got another student coming, and then I'm going to shoot some video and work on a tutorial later that afternoon. The other thing I plan to do is be focused. And then with this column, I ended up putting this scrapbooking paper here just to kind of make it real apparent that those columns were there. And then I put the stickers on top of that, and I like it much better. Notice the get it done, because I've got some things that I absolutely have to get done that day. I've got a top 3 things that I need to focus on, and they include my Lac du Flambeau trip to the North Woods of Wisconsin, my clinical schedule, as well as my RN to BS contacts. So I'm really excited about getting those three things done, and I've got to get them done. Over here on Wednesday, again, morning Pilates routine, but then I put my USAP meeting right here, 9 to 1, and then followed it up over here, 9 to 1. But the scrapbooking paper that I put here, and then I added a get it done little note card on top of that scrapbooking paper, and I just like that look a little bit better. And then of course my heart matters here. Over here, I got to be present and just really focus on what I've got to do for the day. And then I've got my 15-minute cardio to do first thing in the morning. I'm taking my sister to the doctor, and I'm reminding myself to just be happy, and a lot of that has to do with me. So I'm reminding myself to have a happy day. Friday, again, my meeting in the morning, hair appointment in the afternoon, and the evening is free. And then the weekend is here where I've got my Weight Watchers meeting to go to Saturday morning, and then some grocery shopping, some cleaning, and then sometime the weekend a movie. But I'm really liking this video, or rather this layout, much better than I did the last one. And I hope you like it too. And that's it for now from Makeup on Aisle 64. I hope you will plan with me again next week. Bye.